A sinking feeling sets in among many high school students as they embark on the college application process. Some might think, I messed up freshman year of high school, and, with it, any chance of acceptance at their dream college. Adjusting to a new environment can make what purports to be the easiest year in high school one of the hardest. But how much do colleges look at freshman year? Colleges closely evaluate freshman year grades and activities, but not in the ways you might think. Here's how ninth grade does matter. Freshman year is the foundation for the rest of your child's high school career. The courses your child takes early in their career, as well as their performance in them, determine the rest of your child's high school course load. If they join extracurriculars freshman year, they may become a leader in those extracurriculars as an upperclassman. If they take honors physics at the start of high school, they may enroll in AP Physics senior year. And most colleges consider your child's overall high school GPA, meaning the grades they receive freshman year do have weight. How colleges look at academic rigor. The courses your child takes freshman year matter as much if not more than the grades they receive in those courses. Colleges do want your child to have completed a minimum amount of coursework, and at most high schools, freshman courses are prerequisites for more advanced classes. In addition, colleges want to see that your child has challenged themselves by taking tough courses offered by their school. Achieving a high GPA by taking easy courses is not viewed as favorably as achieving a high GPA in hard classes. On top of that, the courses your child takes freshman year are the foundation for the courses they take in the rest of high school. Choosing courses wisely will help set your child up to take the best classes for their strengths and passions later on. How to bounce back if your child took the wrong courses freshman year. If your child didn't take an ideal course load freshman year, don't worry. They can still choosing to take a challenging course load during the rest of high school. Or perhaps your child missed a freshman prerequisite for a class they would like to take. They should talk to their guidance counselor to see if there's a way to test into that class. Look for summer, online, or community college options. Do freshman grades matter? Admissions committees are far more likely to be excited about a student who had mediocre grades freshman year and went on to receive stellar grades than they are to admit a student who thrived academically freshman year and then declined. Colleges understand that your child might enter high school not yet knowing what they're passionate about, or that they might be coming from a middle school that didn't prepare them as well as their classmates' junior high schools did. Taking the first year as a chance to scope out their new world, learn its ways, and then ace it is much better than starting strong and losing interest or momentum. An underdog story is never a bad one. Most universities will consider your child's overall high school GPA, but will always consider their GPA and transcript together, meaning that an admissions officer will see if your child's grades have improved over time. While most admissions officers will not simply forgive low freshman year grades, they will be more understanding of them than they will be of low grades in upper-level coursework. Your child's sophomore, junior, and senior year coursework is more predictive of your child's ability to succeed in college courses. There are some universities that do not even factor your child's freshman year grades into the GPA they consider during admissions. University of California, UC schools, for instance, consider a GPA that is calculated from freshman summer through junior summer, meaning both your child's freshman and senior year grades don't factor into their GPA at all. How to recover from bad freshman year grades and get into college. If your child is worried about their poor freshman year GPA, they should focus on improving it by excelling in their remaining high school coursework. And don't assume your child should take easy classes in order to cushion their GPA. Many high schools weight grades in AP, IB, and other honors classes, meaning that a high grade in one of those classes will especially offset earlier lower grades. Plus, the types of classes your child takes still matter, frequently more than the grade itself. Admissions officers often read applications regionally, meaning the person reading your child's application will know something about your school. If it's common knowledge that environmental science is an easy A, while AP chemistry is a challenging option, your child will be rewarded for an A in chemistry more than an A+ in environmental science. Your child might also consider enrolling in online coursework or classes at your local community college. In addition to potentially boosting your child's GPA if their high school factors outside coursework into their calculation of GPA, this can demonstrate your child's commitment to their education and help them excel in their remaining high school classes. Looking at the bigger picture, remember that admissions officers make holistic decisions based on your child's entire application. If your child received poor grades early on in high school but went on to attain excellent grades, receive high test scores, write distinct college essays, complete a handful of extracurriculars, and develop relationships with teachers and administrators who write glowing letters of recommendation, then admissions officers are likely to view low grades freshman year not just as a fluke, but as a setback your child overcame to thrive in high school. If your child is stressed about their GPA, they should use that energy to focus on other parts of their application. If the challenges of your child's freshman year were truly significant, they might consider writing about it in their Common App essay, Common App additional information section, or supplemental college essays, but that's totally optional. Your child shouldn't feel that they have to apologize for or explain low freshman year grades within their essays or elsewhere in the application. Another way to explain freshman year grades is through your child's counselor's recommendation letter. Yale University, for instance, tells students that an explanation from a counselor or another school official is more valuable than notes in the Common App additional information section. Demonstrate a deep commitment. Getting involved with clubs and teams freshman year gives your child a chance to dive deep into an area of interest. Joining early can help them achieve and assume leadership roles within those organizations as an older student. However, sophomore or junior year is not too late to become more involved in your child's high school, city, or state community. If your child hasn't yet involved themselves in extracurriculars, how can they bounce back during their remaining time in high school? Your child should not overcorrect for a low-activity freshman year by joining as many activities as possible later on. They risk seeming scattered and unfocused. Instead, they should select few extracurriculars that are meaningful to them. Anywhere from 2 to 6 extracurriculars can be a great number, but it's the quality and not the quantity of their involvement that matters. What activity will give your child the chance to really make the most of their talents and interests? If, during freshman year, your child devoted most of their time to one demanding primary activity, such as a sport or musical instrument, they should not feel they have to take time away from that activity simply to pad their list of extracurriculars. How your child can strengthen the rest of their application. If your child didn't join many extracurriculars freshman year because they were also balancing employment, familial responsibilities, or medical issues, they can mention this in their application. And the extracurriculars they reference in their Common App Activities section or UC Activities and Awards section do not only have to be typical after-school activities. For example, a part-time job or religious involvements should be included. Admissions officers want to know who your child is as a holistic student and community member. They recognize that your child is not defined by their freshman year. The best way to recover from a poor freshman year is to give admissions officers a full picture of who they are now.